Hey, it's that time of day again. Yeah, the top 100 fights in all of Dragon Ball. With not me alone, I have a guest. He's still here. I don't know how he does it, but he is.
Meech Anderson.
Yes, he is. And we're getting farther down this list. We're down to number 80 out of 100. We're getting down there. Stick with it. We still loving doing it. You guys are still loving watching it. So let's hear. I do the cooler movie trying to revenge his brother Frieza. And we start off with the Cooler Squad people headed by Salsa, the Australian in the Funimation dub. And the biggest guy on our squad was Piccolo. We also had a little bit help from Gohan and pretty much no help from Krillin, but he was there too.
He was present.
Yep, and just like every movie goon fight, this, they aren't the main part of the movie. It's also a movie, so doesn't really matter. So consequences is
A whopping 0.
Yep. That's not how I feel about the movie. It's a good movie, but presentation of 52. This had solid animation throughout it. I really like the cooler movies. They're really well done.
They're solid. They're average.
Yep, pretty solid. Epicness. Nothing big happened. There was some cool stuff, but nothing big. Explosion, Dragon Ball Z 10-year-old boys would like. But it was
Again,
unique.
average.
A pretty decent above average score. I had 63 for uniqueness. Salsa's lightsaber blade, like they made fun of in Team 4 Star. Piccolo did his stretchy arm things he does once in a blue moon.
I don't know why he doesn't do it more.
Yeah, his other dude's like paralyzing thing. What he's like, fried Namek. What does that taste like? That weird fuck. Yeah, that sums up the Cooler Squad versus the Z Squad, and brings us to 79. 2 of a lot of your favorite characters, Future Trunks versus Goku, right after Trunks obliterated Frieza and King Cold.
Yep. This is two good guys going at it. So consequences following suit, continuing from the end of last video, the start of this video. Everyone take a guess. We got a big 0.
Comment
here.
down below. Okay, 0. Yep. Just another sparring match. Nothing
Yep.
too big. But
Trunks just testing Goku and realizing Goku is the shit.
this did look really cool.
Oh hell yeah!
A 75 presentation gives it a really high presentation score, one of our highest thus far. 2 Super Saiyans going at it.
First time.
As far as we knew, Goku was the only one that can do it. This random purple-haired or blue-haired, if you're going by Super, fuck comes out of nowhere, goes Super Saiyan, then he fights Goku. It looked really cool. The Namek Saga, we always love Bruce Falconer's score there, so it was all really set up cool.
Hell yeah.
Goku's super strong pointer finger that can stand up to Trunks' sword, which is really funny because if you think about it, you'd think Goku's finger would be able to cut through Frieza just like Trunks did.
But beside the point.
Yep. Epicness. It was just another sparring match, so it was a little bit below average of 46.
But it was Goku kind of being epic, so I mean it was just below average.
Yep. Uniqueness, another sparring match. We've seen this a bunch. A very low 38. And the pacing at 50. You
Right
could
at
say
average.
I think we all would like more of that. We would like more Super Saiyan versus Super Saiyan fights. Or if you're watching Super, so maybe God versus God fights. But the pacing made sense for the story, but as a fight alone wasn't very good.
It made sense for the story because it was just a test.
Yep, and if you pay attention to the last one where you have Ice, then after Ice we get a little hot and we have Nova Shenron versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku in Dragon Ball GT.
Everyone's favorite.
Yep. Consequences at 28. Slightly above average because he's supposed to be the second strongest Shadow Dragon. So we were thinking maybe Goku will have a challenge, but still, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, our boy. He's
a man. Can't be touched.
Yeah. As much as the fight was, it was still pretty good. 44 presentation. GT has lots better than this as far as the looks. There was like really not much build up here. Epicness.
No build up. Nova just kind of showed up.
Yep. Epicness. Really low, 33.
Again, it was just a fight.
Yep.
That happened. Not anything new.
But one of the brightest spots of this fight was the uniqueness. Just like Ice Shenron, his brother was very unique too. What was about his thing, Mitch? He was hot as fuck. That's what Mitch is trying to say. He turned the fireball in Xenoverse. Remember, his super attack turns into the sun and runs around. Kind of like Beerus's ultimate, where he can just throw the sun at you. The thing he does in Battle of Gods.
And then, if I remember correctly, he also, when he comes back for Omega Shenron.
Yep, he turns into a good guy, kind of really fast, and he does. He tries to help Goku versus Ice too.
Didn't he also try to trap Omega Shenron inside the ball with him?
Yep. So you had a really fast change of heart. Pacing 46. Would like to see a little bit more, or we could just do it better. Really, it just felt sluggish and not really on par. But 77. One of the new specials. I really don't like this special, but Mitch likes it a little bit.
I love this character.
Yeah, we like the character, but the movie wasn't good. It made no really sense.
It didn't make any sense, but it was just, I thought it was just a complete badass movie.
Yep. We have the Super Saiyan Bardock versus Chilled from the Bardock movie. This one, the consequences are the way the fuck in the past too. Like, how is this gonna affect us when it's that fucking far? So a 0 there, but presentation, that was a really new movie, as far as, well, fairly new. It gave it a 74 in the presentation. Looked really good. As far as the movie being bad, it looked really nice, so you can't really fault it too much.
Yeah.
The build up wasn't really any. Music was fairly average. It's about 74, really good there. Epicness 64. We get Super Saiyan Bardock in the house. Lord Chilled probably could have brought it up a little bit higher if he would have had a transformation or two.
Yeah, I think Chilled should have had like at least one transformation.
Yeah, at least go to the 4th form like Frost did or whatever. But whatever. Uniqueness 32. It's almost not like they did the Goku gets a kill in the last villain, but took a character that looked just like Goku and a different name and did the same thing. Yeah.
His dad.
It was almost, if you think about it, almost a redo of the Cooler movie, as he gets his shit beat out of him, then turns Super Saiyan, and beats the shit out of the villain. Almost just like it.
Pretty much the same.
But pacing, low 44. Again, could have been a little bit better there, but again, not too bad, just slightly below average.
Yep, I mean, they're average. It's decent.
Yep. And at 76, we gave you the most brutal fight thus far.
The Doria slaughtering the Namex.
Yep. A fun fact, in the manga, Frieza actually got the kill on the little kids, but in the anime they had the Doria do it.
Because I don't think they wanted to make Frieza quite as bad that fast.
Yeah, and it almost looks worse when you hire someone to do it. I think the anime is doing a lot more of a Hitler-esque villain for Frieza. A white character, didn't want it, this group of people rising against him, so I tried to slaughter the whole race. Adolf, is that you? Alright, but
Adolf.
just not well burn on Mitch. Alright.
I'm sorry.
Consequences for this one, we had it at an average 25, because we don't really know the importance of these Namekians. If they get the Dragon Balls, he gets immortal. We don't know how likely it's going to be, so we had it right at average.
We don't know. It turns out that you needed a password, and the Namekians never would have given it to Frieza. So it ended up there wasn't too many consequences, but there's still, at the point, there were still some consequences.
I mean, if you ask this to Dende, it's probably a 50. You lost Daddy.
Probably like a 30,000.
Yeah,
you lost Daddy.
But we're snotty white people, so we don't care about the greens.
Yep.
All right. Presentation, a very low 36, because the Doria is ugly as fuck.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest reason here. Nothing much to it. Not really a build-up. Epic.
They went to another village and killed the people.
Yep, epicness a little above average at 56. As much as I don't like saying it, it did look kind of cool with them killing people. Okay, I'm on a list now, but
Yep. And yep. No, Jdose Z is on the list.
yep.
The list.
Uniqueness 22. You see bad guys slaughtering people.
I mean, that kind of always happens.
Yeah, real life too, but
Yeah.
77 for pacing. So I think as much as they did a really job of putting over Frieza and having them slaughter people that fast, really good job of it. And the power difference really made sense that it was that fast.
Yeah, that was on point again. It was really good. Good job, Akira.
Yeah.
Or Toriyama, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, you aren't quite on first name base with them, Mitch.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right.
I'll go.
And to number 75, backwards, just a few arcs, brings us Cyborg Cow versus Tien. Student versus master in a way. Cyborg Tao was the brother of Tien's master. Tien idolized Tao, and then we learned that Roshi, that killing is wrong. I don't know why it takes you that long to figure that out, boy.
I don't know. I mean, kind of should have known that, but
Yeah, but
beside the point.
yeah, Tien really had the first real good character arc in the series. It really sucked on you. You guys need to watch Dragon Ball. I tell it to Mitch all the time. He skimmed it, but he needs to watch it again.
I watched all of it.
Yeah, don't tell people that. Don't lie to the people.
But
Mitch.
I watched Dragon Ball Z like 4 times.
Alright, Cyborg Tao. Consequence 27. Maybe the highest consequence we have for tournament fight. This is a preliminary, might I add. But Cyborg Tao said he would kill Tien. Really raise the stakes there. Tien's one of the strongest Z Warriors at this point. I believe he's number 2. Right behind Goku.
Yeah, I mean, they're right on par.
Oh, Goku's way strong at that point, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking...
Yeah, he's thinking
I was thinking the other tournament.
Yep. Presentation, we have that at 58. One of the higher ones for Dragon Ball. They made it look cool. There was build-up just because Cyborg Cow was kind of the biggest villain of the Red Ribbon Army arc. So we know he's a pretty tough dude. He's got enhanced with his shit. We saw him beat the shit out of a lot of people on the prelims already. Epicness, slightly below average at a 44. A lot of the stuff in Dragon Ball, as much as I don't really like to say it, wasn't very epic when you had the bar at average is Z. But this one was still pretty good. 44 isn't bad for Dragon Ball. I got the job done.
Dragon Ball was a little more story-oriented than Z.
Yep. And this
So
is a
the
fights
epicness
list,
would,
so we can't really help it. Uniqueness, 36. Pretty much just punches and kicks, a lot like how it happened in Dragon Ball. Not a big issue, but the fight itself not on the same level as Z. Pacing, 52. Got the job done. I got Tien showing that he got way stronger, that he can take on Tao, even though Tao got really stronger himself.
With the cyborg enhancements.
Yep. John Mitchie did watch Dragon Ball for a split second.
Okay,
Alright.
2 split seconds.
Alright. And 74. All the way back to Dragon Ball, the first big villain in the whole series that was really scary, thought he would kill us, was General Tao.
El Senor General Tao.
Yes, with his mustache and everything looking fine. But Consequences was the first fight I just said. 50 for the Consequences. We saw him kill, I forget his name, but it was the dad for the one Indian kid right under Korin Tower. And he tried to kill Goku. And then Goku had to go up to Korin's tower. Presentation of 58. One of the better Dragon Ball fights again. Really early on for 58. It's really good for that early on in Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, that was super early in the series and whatnot. Dragon Ball is not really known for their great animation because it is earlier.
Yeah, especially for that early on. The tournament fights, they get the job done for that is really good. Another thing to add on, it was hyped up a little bit because General Tao, Mercenary Tao, was just sent out just for the sole purpose of killing Goku, and he scared the person who hired him, so he thought he was a pretty badass. Epicness, 47. Again, Dragon Ball, lots of just punches and kicks.
A lot of just the same old, same old.
Yep. Uniqueness, the most unique thing was how Tao got there, where he just tore a pillar out and threw it all the way there into Xenoverse 2 for the day 1 giveaway. But that was the only thing. Again, just punches and kicks. It's early Dragon Ball. Pacing, really low here, 18. because we had that huge break where Goku climbed Corn Tower to get that power boost out of nowhere. Training with Corn for a while, he had to get the water. That was just normal water, and he got all of that. And then in the anime, Tao went up to Corn's Tower 2 for another couple episode break, and then he got the Dark Nimbus, and Corn gave him a lot less training, like none. So it was really cut up a lot in the anime, but the manga is a little bit better. But a really low score again at 18. And now to 73, he gave you Goku versus Berter and Jice from Space Australia. All right, we have
4-star.
Yep, we have consequences are at 10. So they're pretty sure Goku can beat their asses.
But there's still always that. But they're strong people.
Yeah, that. So you have to have a little bit there, but again, Goku just one-punched Raccoon after he beat the shit out of everybody. So we were pretty sure our boys got this.
Our boy Goku.
Yeah,
100 times gravity, he got this.
Yeah, presentation, we gave it a 61. As it looked cool, they did all their shit. I would think a lot of the stuff was cut out in Kai. But they did it. Look, the stuff they added in Z was really unique. They spun around to their purple stuff.
The Caesar procedure.
Yep.
Shout out to the Harris.
You there, John Harris? All right.
Better watch this video. I'll take you in it.
Epicness is a 70. Because Goku, when he first showed up, was really cool and dynamic. As much as he mopped him up, it was really cool. Uniqueness, again, Goku just beat the shit out of him. But
kind of
Goku's thing.
Standard procedure.
Yep.
Could have been better.
Pacing. I tried to take this into the Kai into account as much as I could, but I still remember how long the Z felt, so I knocked down just a pig below average at 48. But if you're going strictly on Kai, you can make an argument that it's a little bit above that.
Probably pushing mid-50s.
Yep. But otherwise, to the next one we have...
from the first movie...
Garlic Jr. versus Piccolo, Gohan, and Goku in that movie. It's another movie, so we have a 0 consequences. But a 58 for presentation. It looked pretty good. One of the better looking scenes from really early Z.
Yeah.
52
surprising.
epicness. We had the dead zone in there, bringing the uniqueness to 60. Really, a villain gaining immortality. A really cool idea, but he was kind of a dumbass for making a dead zone. The only thing that could beat him.
Yeah, he got himself immortality and then he
literally dug his own grave.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm immortal. Let's make a thing that'll see me away. But whatever.
Perfect.
Pacing 50, very average. Could have been better, but got the job done.
Yep.
Alright, 71. Back in Dragon Ball. One of the first brutal scenes in the whole series. We have Tien versus Yamcha.
Who has become a meme.
Yep, but he was still pretty cool at this point in Dragon Ball. Again, watch Dragon Ball, Mitch.
I did.
This has 0 consequences. Again, it's just a world tournament. But a 61 presentation. This looked really good for Dragon Ball. The way they made Yamcha's leg sound when Tien cracked it still gets me to this day. I still grimace in pain for our boy Yamcha. Because at the time, he was the second strongest good guy. Well, arguably. With Krillin and Master Roshi right there as well.
Roshi probably would have been above him.
Yeah, at that point. Epicness, 61. The leg crack, man. Leg crack! 39 for uniqueness. Again, punches and kicks. This is Dragon Ball, nothing way over the top. And 60 for pacing. One of the best paced fight scenes in the world tournaments in Dragon Ball. Usually they drag on a bit, but this one was pretty good. So I give that a little bump above average for that. Alright, for 70.
We're gonna end the video. We haven't got that far yet.
For 70, we'll see you next time on Dragon Ball Z Top 100 Battles. See you guys next time.
Yep. Bye.